The woman had only stepped into the restroom for a few minutes, but when she came out, her boyfriend had completely vanished without a trace. Just then, yellow pickup truck slowly approached and pulled over to the side of the road. Taking a closer look, the woman realized it was the same aggressive driver they'd encountered earlier on the highway. A chilling sense of dread crept over her. She quickly rushed to find a payphone to call her boyfriend, but this rest stop was so isolated that the public phone had been out of order for ages. Frustrated and panicking, she stumbled upon a bulletin board plastered with missing person flyers. Examining them closely, she was horrified to discover that every single missing person was a woman. Terrified, the woman hurried toward the security office seeking help, only to find the door locked tight with nobody inside. Suddenly, a light flickered on in the security office. She rushed to the window and called out for help, but after waiting endlessly, there was no response. Feeling utterly hopeless, she sat down by the roadside and began reminiscing about her boyfriend's good qualities. At that moment, the yellow pickup came roaring out of nowhere, speeding right past her. Fortunately, she was quick enough to dodge it, but whoever was driving had tossed a cell phone out the window before speeding away. When she picked it up, she realized it was her boyfriend's phone. Now she was certain something terrible had happened to him. Being observant, she memorized the pickup's license plate number, then returned to the restroom to reread the messages scratched on the door. Among all these desperate pleas for help, she was shocked to find the exact same license plate number from that pickup truck. As darkness fell in with nowhere else to hide, the woman smashed the security office window and climbed inside. Using the radio, she sent out a distress call to headquarters, and they promised to arrive at the scene as quickly as possible. Hearing this news brought her some relief, and she accidentally dozed off. When she woke up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, she was stunned to see her boyfriend's car parked nearby. Without hesitation, she rushed to the vehicle, planning to escape. The keys were still there, but they were covered in blood. Fighting back her terror, she tried to start the car, but predictably it wouldn't turn over. At the same time, the pickup truck appeared again and came charging straight toward her. Luckily, she reacted quickly and jumped out through the passenger door. The killer saw her escape but didn't pursue her relentlessly. Instead, he parked nearby and turned on a loudspeaker, playing back the exact distress call she had made to headquarters from the security office. In the bathroom, the woman discovered countless desperate messages carved behind the door. Just then, she heard a woman's voice crying for help from the corner. Following the sound, she found a strange woman trapped in the storage room. Hearing the engine noise, she quickly barricaded the door with wooden boards. The sicko couldn't get into attack and temporarily drove away. The woman found some tools, planning to rescue the trapped woman, but when she pried open the wooden door, the woman from before had mysteriously disappeared. Thinking she was hallucinating, she quickly went back to check the missing person notices. Sure enough, there was information about that woman, and the timeline matched perfectly. So the woman did exist and was being held captive somewhere by this maniac. Thinking about what the other woman was enduring and considering her own terrifying situation, she broke down sobbing in the bathroom. Just then, she heard movement outside. Looking through the window, she spotted a police officer on patrol passing by.